Well, those recent blackouts, among other factors, may just push more Bahamians to turn to other ways of generating electricity. In this report, our Janaea Noel Ferguson speaks with stakeholders about the way forward for energy generation in the Bahamas.
Reducing the cost of electricity in the country by introducing alternative forms of energy was a mandate that the Christie administration committed to when it came to office in 2012. However, the recent announcement by Bahamas Power and Light to increase costs to its 130,000 consumers following a series of power outages could be concerning for many. Minister of the Environment and Housing, the Honorable Kendra Dorset, says this makes the push towards renewables a priority.
So I think that we're now well on our way. ERCA is now the independent regulator for the electricity sector, and I'm looking forward to a renewable energy future for us. And I would remind the public once again, solar still represents one of the most cost-effective solutions. We have over 300 solar radiation days in any calendar year, and the cost of the technology has come down significantly. And so I encourage Bahamians who are interested in renewables to invest in solar.
Now, since new legislation was passed last year allowing persons to tie into BC's grid and produce their own electricity, Dorset says they've received scores of applications for participation, and ERCA now has the responsibility of regulating the sector. But what incentives has government put in place to ensure renewable forms of energy is available to the masses?
Well, right now there are no customs duties associated on the import of solar panels, solar inverters, and that was done primarily to ensure that there were no tax impediments for those who would be interested in importing solar technology. And the same applies for other renewables. And so that is certainly one way in which we have sought to make it more cost effective for our people.
Meanwhile, Deputy Prime Minister Philip Davis, who has responsibility of BPL, said he's satisfied with how BPL is addressing those rolling blackouts as they work toward a resolution by installing additional generators. And those cost increases that consumers will pay on their power bills, he said, is much less than what the Christie administration met in place.
If one were to examine one bill in May 2012, which is our benchmark, when we elected, one would still find that even what is proposed, you could still be paying far less than what you were being paid, than what you were paying in 2012.
Janaea Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.